get the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible. But we watched it happen. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Spin.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner. And now, before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. A jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Nix. And incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On third down, Nix into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the counter, ETN. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A handoff running left is ETN.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Kirk now, the return man. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he's got his big tight end here.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. on first down. Nix got a man. It's Barrios complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on third down. Nix, and that is incomplete. And this passing game's... They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. How about that? Their quarterback, 45 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Nix. And that's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Throwing to start the drive. Nix.
That pass complete to Moore.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Back to throw. Nix. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
looking to throw. Nix, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nix, and this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 140 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Swift to start the drive. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing on first down. Nix. He'll get this off to Swift. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Nix. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there on his his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jack.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And that'll be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen, it's his 20th sack of the season. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you...
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Takes it at the 7.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make some.
Throwing after the interception. Nix. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
To throw on 2nd down. Nix. And my goodness, another interception. A little juke.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They run a draw here on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Shifts free at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Robinson will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline, because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup,
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
ETN up the middle. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Off play action. Nix. That's complete to McBride. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
This is Swift on the counter.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 43-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And this pass broken up. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
66 yards on the ground for him so far.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 58 yards. On 1st and 10, Nix. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nix. And now here is another interception.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Throwing after the interception. Nix. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nix over the middle. He gets it to Barrios. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And my goodness, another interception. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
221 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Robinson again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Back to throw.
Nix. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them,